Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leanna and today I have 5 lessons that I have learned as a full-time reseller that I'm going to pass on to you. If this is the kind of content that you like, don't forget to subscribe. Lesson number 1, free shipping is not free. Now that sounds like a very simple sort of lesson to learn, but really it has more to do with knowing your cost of doing business. So knowing how much your packaging costs, knowing how much it costs you to get to the post office and back and stuff like that. And when you want to add in free shipping or a shipping discount, know that that cost comes from you, the seller. A lot of people out there that are just beginning think that free shipping is covered by whatever platform they're on, and it's not. It is a cost that is for the seller to deal with. So on Poshmark, if I want to give a shipping discount, I am paying for that shipping discount. And it's something really important to know because you need to have that in the price of your item. Otherwise, you're going to end up losing money. So know your cost of doing business. It's a really important lesson to learn. Number 2, try new things. I am a great supporter of just trying something new. Why not? This business, I mean, you can try a new brand and it won't necessarily cost you a lot of money. You can try a new platform. You could try different ways of sending out offers. You could try different keywords. You could try different pictures, setups, all sorts of things. Trying new things keeps you connected to your business and it keeps you flowing with the business. This is a business that goes up and down and ebbs and flows. And as a seller, you have to be a part of that because things change regularly here. So I do believe that you should try new things. And you know what? You should try whatever it is you want to try. Just because I say, hey, I tried this, it didn't work, doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. Always keep that in mind when you listen to anybody. If it works for them. It may not work for you, but if it doesn't work for them, it doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. So try new things and figure it out for yourself if it works for you and your business model. You are in charge of your business, not anybody else. So you figure out whether or not it works for you. Try new things all the time. It really does help your business. Number 3, if you do different platforms, if you list on different platforms, check your comps, your sold comps on those different platforms, because items that may sell really low on eBay sell higher on Poshmark or vice versa. I know that this is a lesson that I've recently really learned because I have been taking some of our listings from eBay and putting them on Poshmark, and they've been selling for more on Poshmark. I don't know why. I'm not going to sit here and debate whether that's good or bad, but if I can make more money on another platform, then I'm going to go for it. And, you know, they could happen the other way as well. Something on Poshmark may sell for more on eBay because the demand on eBay is that much bigger, because the market is that much bigger. So comp check across your platforms. That will give you a better indication of whether it's worthwhile picking up. Because you know what, if it's only good on, say, Poshmark Canada, for instance, in my situation, but it sells for $10 on Posh US, it sells for $8 on eBay, and only sells for $20 on Poshmark Canada, it might not be worth my while picking that up. Because I want items that are going to sell across the board for a better price. So check your comps across the platforms. This will help keep your bad buys maybe down, hopefully, and it will help you get the most price for your item. Okay. Number 4, setting goals. I love setting goals. I am a list person. I am a goal setter. And I have big goals, like yearly goals or just big goals out there in the world. And I always break it down. I always do smaller steps, smaller goals to help me build to that big one because it provides motivation. If I just have that big goal out there in the world and the steps going up to that are kind of vague, I'm going to get bored. I'm going to get, disillusioned because I can't reach that big goal. But if I have smaller steps to reach those goals, it keeps me engaged in it and it helps me stay consistent because I know I'm building towards something. So for me, setting goals is really important. I am absolutely that kind of a person. I have daily goals, I have weekly goals, I have monthly goals, I have yearly goals. lifetime goals, the whole bit. I have it, and I have been breaking them down into smaller goals, and I've been rewarding myself for those smaller goals to keep me motivated. For me, this is key for my business. Otherwise, I would just sit on my butt reading my book all day. So I need goals, and I need routines, and I need lists. That is me. I think that works for I think that can work for everybody. So keep that in mind. Setting goals and setting smaller steps to reach those goals. All right. The last lesson that I've learned, and this is something that it's fairly new for me, and it's actually coming from a piece of advice I got about YouTube. And that piece of advice was, serve your audience, not yourself. And to put this into reseller terms, that means just because you love an item doesn't mean you should pick it up to sell. I go through the thrift store and I'm going, oh wow, that's really cool. I check my comps and everybody else thinks it's cool and the market's saturated, so it's not worth my while picking it up. Or it's so out there that nobody has ever heard of it, nobody has ever bought it or sold it. So even then, I'm not 100% sure I should pick it up. Once in a while, it's okay to do that. Once in a while, it's okay to serve yourself, to go, yep, that item is super cool. I have a gut feeling it's going to work, and do it. But don't rely on that all the time. Rely on the more concrete numbers that you can get from comp searches. What is selling? What are people buying? Serve that, because you want your items to sell. So serve what's selling, not what you think is cool. That is the best piece of advice I have heard lately, and I absolutely love it. Anyway, that is it for today. It is a shorter video because I prefer shorter videos, and that's the way it's going to be. Anyway, that is it for today. If you guys have any other lessons that you have learned and want to share them down below in the comments, feel free to do so. I love the comments that we get and the conversations that get started. That is it for today. I hope everybody has a fantastic week. I will be back on Friday. I'm excited about Friday's video, so join me Friday, and yeah, have a good one. Bye, guys.